Hey guys, it's your MTI Commissioner Mark here, calling from my office, the car. Spent so much time here, waiting for my daughter to get out of chair. And yeah, I said if I ever wrote a book, it'd be How to Raise Your Kid in the Car, because it's where I spent a lot of years, but have the best conversations. But story for another day. Everybody, week 14, I cannot believe it, how quickly this season's gone. And what a season it's been. I mean, I'm looking forward to a great ending here, great start of the playoffs. This league is probably as competitive as it's ever been. I mean that this year. It's up for grabs. I mean, literally anybody can walk away with it. So, kudos to everybody for an outstanding season, almost ending regular season here on the heels of the playoffs. And I just want to, congratulate you all for an outstanding regular season. And that even means the two teams that were eliminated last week, JLW Squad and Dave Wall, as well as Strat City and Jeff Wilkerson. Guys, it's fantasy football, man. No reflection on what you guys did throughout the season to try to make your teams better through, starting at the draft, the trade. I thought you both had tremendous drafts, your rosters. I would love to be able to go in and cherry pick a couple players off each of your rosters going into the playoffs. So it's a credit to you guys. Injuries happen. Matchups are what they are. I've seen guys score 150, 160 and lose. So I think it happened a couple times this past week. But anyway, great job, and happy to have you in the league, and hope you consider coming back next season. But that leads me to that little E that's next to both of your names, or both of your team names, in the standings, JLW Squad and Strat City. That means eliminated. And once I see that as a commissioner, I go in and I zero out your fab money. So I believe Wilkerson had a few dollars left. Dave, I think, was already zeroed out and spent his last dollar within the past couple weeks. But I go in and zero out the dollars because I don't want anybody who's eliminated to go in and start, wreaking havoc on the waiver wire, picking up players that they aren't going to use because they're eliminated, so not moving on to the playoffs. So what you can do, though, is you're able to add drop. So you cannot go into waivers tonight, being Wednesday night, into Thursday. You cannot bid on a player in waivers or on waivers. So that means no $0 bid, that's all you have is $0. So you can't bid on any of those players. But what you can do, if you choose to wake up 3:30, 4 o'clock Thursday morning, and once the waiver period is ended and you want to get a head start on maybe preparing for next year, or, what have you, or just even prepare your roster for week 14, which I think is great. Stay competitive all the way to the end. Make sure that, the teams that are playing you are earning that W if they do get it. So, but you can go in and add drop 100% all the way to the end of the regular season. Obviously, this will be, I think you could, this will actually be your last week. So you go in and add drop. You can't do it in during week 15, which is playoff week. So you'll be prohibited from doing that. But this will be the last week to go in and do your add drops. But again, no waiver pickups, no money spent, no $0 bids, please. We've had a really uneventful season here in a positive way, and I love it that way. Super competitive, and let's see if we can finish out the regular season without any drama. And guys, there are 3 playoff spots still available. We have 5 teams that were officially put into the playoffs last week, and we have 3 spots available. I think it's Super Troopers and Brian. We've got Sack Exchange and Joe. We've got Triple X. We've got Daniele, the Snot Rockets. So there's 3 or 4 teams that are vying for those last 3 spots. So may the best teams win and get them. Best of luck to you on that. And other things that are up for grabs is first place in the division. The division hasn't been decided yet. I think there's 3 or 4 teams that are 8-5. So again, super competitive. And, I don't believe any of the teams are playing each other. I don't think. So that's good. And, the division's up for grabs. So it's great. The high score for the year is still up for grabs, obviously, with 1 week left. I think Vaughn's team owns it right now by a few points, somewhere up in the, low 200s, somewhere around there. But that can certainly be beat in the last week. And also total points for the year. That's what we try to do every week, is score the most points. And I award the team who's got the most total points for the season. I give them, I think it's $50 or $100. The league or the division winner gets $100, I think. So the high score for the year, individual game score for the year, I think it's 50 or 100. So there's money to be had, prizes to be won. I will come back on between week 14 and 15 and announce those, and hopefully send out the winnings through Venmo or whatever platform you prefer to receive your money if you're a winner. But all of that will be decided in the coming days, and I'll make those announcements again between week 14 and 15, sometime around this time next week. And that's it. So again, to the teams that are eliminated, please, no waiver ads, no $0 bids, only ad drops after the waiver period. That's it. All right. So guys, finish out strong. Best of luck to the teams that are trying to punch their ticket for the playoffs. Those last 3 teams, I believe, are the last 3 spots, with 4 teams vying for it. And we'll talk to you guys next week. Take care. Appreciate all the effort this year, guys. Great job.